would be interesting to see how the personal planner did with the ink, because the paper, I mean, it's pretty good paper, but I mean, it's no cardstock, you know. So I thought I would test them out on the November page. And this is just the page that has the white sheet, or the sheet that you can put your information or whatever on. Since I'm not using this sheet actually, like I'm doing something else with it, I thought I would stamp on it to see how it would do, and I thought I would show you because I would have liked to see a video like this. So I'm using the Studio L2E Lisket stamps, and sorry, that was loud. And I'm using just 2 normal acrylic blocks. If you are a scrapbooker, you already know what these are. If you are not, they just have to go with the stamps, because the stamps are clear polymer, photopolymer, so you cannot use them without something to back it on. And mine are Fiskars, I think. And I bought mine online, but I'm pretty sure they sell these at like Michael's and Joann's and Hobby Lobby. Mine have grids because it's easier for me to line things up, and when you're a scrapbooker, that's important. I have the 1-inch and the 2-inch. And then I'm using StazOn, the Studio Calico Color Theory, and this is a dye ink. This is a dye ink, and this is a dye ink. So all these should essentially be the same, but we'll see. The Studio Calico Color Theory, the Heidi Swapp Mint, Stampin' Up! Cocoa, I think, or Baked Brown Sugar, sorry. This is one of their in colors. And then Memento Tuxedo Black. For those of you who are not huge stampers, these 2 you can only buy online. So these 3 would be your best bet if you know, don't want to shop online. And then the pens I'm using are the Sharpie Ultra Fine Point Marker. This is not the pen, this is the marker, because I use it in scrapbooking. This is a Jelly Roll Metallic. This is just a normal pen that I got from Walmart. They came in like a pack of 20 and they were all different colors. It's by Papermate and it's called Inkjoy. And then this is one of my Smash pens. These are my favorite pens of all time. So hopefully these do well, because these are my #1 babies and I have like 3 or 4 of them. Anyways, okay, so let's see how it goes. Let's make a little list, shall we? Let's see, let's make some hearts because these look cute. And let me line it up on my stamp. Okay. And then I'm going to be doing this like facing me because it'll be easier for me. But I will show you, I'll flip it around and show you. Okay. So let's use the StazOn. Now I'm pretty sure this is going to bleed through. Like, I'm actually like 99.9% positive this will probably bleed through because StazOn is crazy. There's a reason it's called StazOn. So, let's see. Oh, I just want to do the top 3 because my planner is very small. Let's see how that did. Oh, wow. That's not bad, actually. Like, I can barely see it, so I know you're probably not going to be able to pick it up on camera. Okay, so those are the hearts right there. And then if you flip it over, you can't really see anything. Technically, they're right there. I don't think you're even going to be able to pick that up, to be honest with you. But, that you can see them, but, I mean, you have to look pretty close. So that's awesome. So props to you, personal planner, because I thought for sure StazOn was going to show. Okay, and I will clean these stamps off. Don't you worry. You need to clean your stamps, FYI. You need to, because that's nasty. Okay, so now I will make a lined, ugh, if I can get it off. Okay, now I will make a line, and let's use the, oh wait, here, let me put my StazOn back on. I always keep this on because I want to keep my StazOn moist because it can dry out kind of easily. Okay. Then let's try the Memento Tuxedo Black, and I'm gonna ink it up with just the 3 because, like I said, my planner is small. Let's see, it doesn't even look like that really inked up, but it could be deceiving. Looks maybe deceiving, we'll see. Then line it up. Okay, yeah, that didn't ink up very well, but it is the first time I'm using Studio L2E stamps, just so you know. So, or these stamps particularly, so they haven't actually really been seasoned, I guess you'd say. That's what happens when you never use them the first time. They don't quite ink the way you think they're gonna ink. Anyways, okay, so there it is on the front, and then on the back, let's see. Nope, you can't see anything. That is impressive. So there you go. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so there's Memento. Okay, now I'm going to switch over to my tiny stamp, or my tiny acrylic block, and let's see which one I want to use. Mail. We'll use Mail because I got Happy Mail today and I got my Studio L2E stamps. So we'll do Mail, and we'll just ink it up and stamp. Okay, so there it is, and it looks a little splotchy, a teensy bit splotchy, but that's okay because it's a dye ink, so it'll simper down a little bit. And again, these are the first time I've used these stamps, so let's see. And then it might be because I did such a light color, but to be perfectly frank with you, I can't see it on the other side. I mean, maybe if you really, really, really look, but to be honest, you can't see it. So that's exciting. Okay, so that was the Studio Calico. The Studio Calico dye inks. Whoop, I just put my hand in the ink. Okay, so there's that one. Okay, the Heidi Swapp Mint. This might actually be a little dry, this ink pad, because I have not used it in a while. Okay, let's do film, because we're filming. So that seems pretty accurate, right? Well, let me line it up. There we go. Okay. Ink it up. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so there is film. Now let's check the back and see if we can see it. No, you can't. So that's exciting. So far, personal planner, your cardstock is a rockin'. I am happy with that because I do like to stamp. Okay, so let's put that, let's put that back straight, preferably. Okay, so there's the Heidi Swapp. Okay, now let's do the Stampin' Up. Ugh, it figures I can't open it whenever I'm on camera. Okay, so this is the brown sugar, and okay, let's do post, because I'll eventually post this, right? Okay, go. Line it up. That's not perfectly straight. Okay. And now I will say Studio Calico ink pads are crazy juicy. So yeah, I was about to say, so it'll be probably pretty intense. And then you can see that my ink pad was so juicy that I got a teensy bit on the acrylic block. Anyways, okay, so, no, you can't see it. So there it is, right there. And I mean, that's really vibrant, right? I mean, that's pretty big. And then look, I mean, I guess if you really looked at it, but I'm looking at it in a light, so that could be why too. But if you were just looking at it straight on or like in a normal setting, you would not be able to tell. So that is really cool. And I got ink all over my hands, and I got it a tiny bit on the white paper, but that's okay. So yeah, no, that is really cool. Oh, and that is not on the cardstock, or that is not on the paper. That was, I got ink on it because, well, that's what happens when you're a scrapbooker. Anyways, okay. So, let me put this back, and I'll have to clean my acrylic off now too. Anyways, let me put it back where it's supposed to. Okay. So now, let's do the pen test. Okay, so this is Smashbook. Let's see. I don't see anything, which is exciting because Smashbook is my favorite. So there it is. Can't see anything. And then let's see if I can open the page back. And then see, look, it's there. Okay, Inkjoy. I'm sure Smashbook's not going to go through, then Inkjoy is not going to go through, but never know. Okay. Let's see. Nope, it didn't go through. So there you go, Inkjoy. And then Jelly Roll. Let's see. My Jelly Roll is a little dry, but that's because I hardly ever use these pens because they're like terrible. Anyways, okay, so there's the Jelly Roll, and then none on the other side, which is exciting, if you like Jelly Roll pens. And then the Sharpie. Let's see if the Sharpie, if it doesn't go through with the Sharpie, then it is truly amazing. Let's see. Okay, so, oops, I dropped my Sharpie. So there's the Sharpie on this side, and then, it did go through. So do you see that? That it did go through. So do not use Sharpie markers. Now, I don't know if the pen would go through because I don't have the pen, so I can't honestly tell you if the pen would go through or not. But the marker itself did. So, fair warning. Okay. And that's all I have. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this was helpful. Bye!